願いを聞いてくれるかな。
どうせいらっしゃいませ。何かお探しですか？
どれにしようかな。
見てらっしゃい。見たことのないものがあるよ。
泉よ、私の願いを聞いてくれるかな。
隣国のリーユにはレイワット一の
冒険者協会の依頼を出そうかしら。協会に依頼を出そうかしら。
最近ますます賑やかになってきましたね。あと大根スープも。見てらっしゃい。見たこと
星
ない
拾いの崖の景色は有名よ。もうアーサーのお兄ちゃんたちに迷惑かけたくない。
何かお探しですか？
冒険者協会に依頼を出そうかしら。
最近ますます賑やかになってきましたね。
星拾いの崖の景色は有名よ。
いらっしゃいませ。何かお探しですか？
どれにしようかな。もうアーソニーお兄ちゃんたちに迷惑かけたくない。冒険者協会に依頼を出そうかしら。
見てらっしゃい。見たことのないものがあるよ。隣国のリーユにはレイワット1の貿易港があるんだ。聞いたことあるかい？放浪竜に変わって
Oh, 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 I didn't put this away. That's okay. Welcome to the stream. I am tired, as you might imagine. Oh, you can't see the title. There you go. Tired, and I realized this. Oh, how long ago was this? A very long time ago. Quite a long time ago, actually. Like, yeah, 4 years or something like that. There was discourse about how to say Liyue, and Liyue is not how you pronounce it. I remember it's not. Do I remember how it's pronounced? No. I don't, actually. I don't remember how it's pronounced. And I won't know how it's pronounced. But yeah. Today we're going to Liyue. And as you can tell, I'm very excited. I'm actually not. Because I just remember the Archon Questline. And it's a doozy. It's not actually bad. It's just kind of boring. I don't remember, like, most of it. It's very interesting that both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin have, like, the China region second. They're both, like, pretty big deals plot-wise. It's like, what the hell is his name? Zhongli. Or Rex Lapis. It's like one of the older gods. And when you get there, he's still alive. Or, I mean, he's still, like, active. So it's one of the bigger, at least in the beginning, it's one of the bigger plot points. And, kind of the same thing with the Hexa fleet in Honkai Star Rail. Is like, we're going to be seeing a lot of the Hexa fleet, and we're going to be seeing them quite a bit. I mean, it's a Hexa fleet. There's 6 ships, and that's not including the ones that are downed and have the potential to come up. Honkai Star Rail is kind of a... I'll talk about that later. But anyways, let's get on topic, because it is going to be a shorter stream. And I'll talk about why in a sec. Probably because partially, I don't know how long our adventure rank is going to hold us up. Speaking of which, might be able to get to 24 today. Well, we'll do this as I talk. So yeah, today we're heading off to Liyue. I don't know if we'll get through the Archon Quest today. It's kind of okay if we don't. If we don't, I won't play it tomorrow because we will be streaming tomorrow. Primarily because I'm pretty sure you have to get your adventure rank up again. So I'm pretty sure if we tried to, we would fail. As in, like, we would finish the Archon quest and have, like, almost nothing left. Because I don't think the next character quest is available, and that's, is it Jinghue? Is that his name? Call him Water Boy. There's too many water characters now for Water Boy to be descriptive. I think Jinghue? I obviously do not speak Chinese. Okay. Come on, Anthony. I have done this a million times. But yeah, because of the adventure rank thing, I I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let me just show me my quests. Okay, yeah. So the book Swords bleh, uh, is available at level 26, and I'm pretty sure after Rite of Dissension, we also have to get to level 26 or something close to that. I don't think we can do one or the other. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, if I stream tomorrow and I didn't finish the quest today, well, no matter what, I probably won't be able to continue the quest. It's the second part of Liyue tomorrow. So we won't be playing it tomorrow. That's the short. Up. But yes, so it's not an important thing, but I've been amusing myself tonight because today what is it? The landlord. Are these just berries? Oh, I'm stupid, apparently. Oh, what the hell are these? Oh. Ooh. Huh? Oh. I thought I'd done this. Why do I feel like I haven't done this anymore? Ah. Okay, so Anthony's back there. We can go here. But yeah, I've been amusing myself tonight because my landlord posted on doors that they are doing they're doing like repairs. More so like maintenance. Nothing like broken. And so obviously they have to give you a 24-hour notice before they enter the property. And they taped it on the doors. And every time someone tapes something on the door, it's like, and it's not around the time that your lease is coming up, it's always like, uh-oh. However, what I've learned is that if it's something bad or like confidential, so something you have to worry about, they will, at least, I think this is normal, they will tape it upside down. So they'll tape it so, because it's usually only one-sided. If not always one-sided. Which I don't know why. It must be a bleed thing? Or maybe an easy... Stupid shield. So if it's not upside down, generally... Aha! I didn't know I could hit him when he was doing that. It's like his shield goes down. Huh. It's good to know. But yeah, if it's not upside down, when someone tapes something on your door and you live... You know, maybe I should... It's bothering me I don't have Muskriev unlocked. Even though I will never, ever actually do anything about it. Actually, like, do it on this account. Because I don't know if that's possible. Actually, I don't believe it is. Because we can't level up anyone else. I guess we could do... I think it'd be funny to see if I could get through all the ones where you only need one team. Which I think is possible? Well, I don't know if it's possible. Yeah. Ah, stupid rain. Okay. Cool. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. Of course, it has to be raining when I do this. Come on now. Where are you going? Oh, you twerp. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so someone tapes something on your door if it's upside down, it's generally... It's not necessarily bad, because it could be a new lease agreement. That would be something they would put upside down as well. Ah! Chest? Is there, those sprites around? Okay, don't do that. I don't see any. How are you supposed to do that? Maybe using this gust. But yeah, so they taped the 24-hour notice on the door. I think they're just doing like fire alarms or something. Which I never thought about. Whoa. You're trying to say something to me? Can't hear you. Can't read it. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So we go past this. Assume this is the only way to do this. But yeah, they posted on the door, and I obviously you should probably take that off of the door when they post it. Not because it's like a problem, but I mean it's paper on your door. And I taped it on the inside of my door so I remember that they're going to be in the apartment building tomorrow. Which doesn't matter because I'm not going to be here. Oh, I thought I lost controller. Or my controller. Please don't have another element, because I can't do anything about that. I do not recognize that text. I don't think it could be an issue on my side. Okay, wait. I'm distracted. Okay. Okay, slime. Okay, that's one. I will try to translate that in a second. Please do speak English if you do. So I don't speak any other language proficient enough to know. Okay, cool. I just wanted that off the map. But yeah, because they're going to be in my apartment tomorrow, I want to do some things before they are in it. And unfortunately, I don't have like any other time on a Monday to do anything. I essentially wake up at like 6 in the morning. More like 7 on Mondays, to be honest. I should be waking up at 6 in the morning, but I'm not. And then I'm like busy until, well, until I'm done here. So like now 11. This is why I wasn't streaming on Mondays before now, or before like 2 weeks ago, because yikes, right? Like essentially it's I get up and I'm busy until I go to bed, which is normal, but this is like I'm busy with scheduled things, which I don't like mentally. You know, I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm hoping it's not something rude. Okay. Well, at least this way I'll know. Well, I don't know. Is this gonna copy and paste? Okay. That's huh? Huh. What? Okay. Huh. It looks like it was Burmese. Okay. I don't know how to take this. Basically, what was said was, um, "Are you a foreigner?" Which is a weird statement. You know what? I should probably check stream. Did I set? I don't ever set a country, I don't think. Oh, it does have that autofill thing. I wonder. It would be very amusing, at least mentally, that if it put me in another country. I don't know why it would do that. Let me see. Da-da. Getting really sidetracked now. Let me see. Da-da-da. There is automatic places. Uh-oh. I don't. That's not good. Oh, I have to be curious. Okay, I had to silence myself real quick. I do not want to hear myself. Okay. Okay. Did it put me in a different country? I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Uh. Yeah, strangely though, it turned on automatic places in the settings and it shouldn't have. Yeah. Because well, I thought I turned it off. So it being on makes no sense and it shouldn't have done that. But yes, it was basically hello, but are you a foreigner? Which is why I assumed it was saying I was in a different country or a different language, which it didn't check the language. Damn it. Um, and then they said I'm in Asia because I'm not British, is what Google Translate said. So grain of salt. I think um I will remove the messages, not because they're bad. They don't seem to be, but because it might confuse people that I speak Burmese and I don't. This is the first time I've ever seen Burmese script. I don't even know if it's called Burmese. Huh. But yeah, it was nothing heinous. But it's not English, so with how small my chat is, I don't want to be confusing. They are no longer in chat, it seems like, but thanks for coming by. I almost wonder, because it did translate as British. I wonder if they thought I was British. English speakers probably speak. I don't actually know this, but I wonder if English speakers sound the same to anyone that's not. Probably. I mean, I can't discern the accents between like Japanese people or French people, or I would be have to take really close attention to even have a chance at that. Oh, what was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna check my rules. Because it really should say only only English. Because if it doesn't, that's not good. Because I don't speak any other language. Let's see. Let me look at my rules. I do not say only English. I'm a dum-dum. It's not a big deal. Just don't want people being confused. That including me. Huh. And that OBS thinks there's a chat rate. There is no chats coming in. Okay. You know what? Sure, game. Sure. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're finishing this. But yes. I am almost dead. The auto-targeting in this game drives me crazy. Yeah, we run. We run. I don't want to die. That'd be very embarrassing. I should have healed outside of combat. Okay. So yeah, I have basically things to clean. Because I'm not a dirty, a dirty. So stupid. I'm not like I'm not unclean. It's kind of okay. Something I noticed that it's kind of hard to be unclean when you live alone. It's really easy to keep up with yourself, even if like you have like a depressive episode for a week, or something like that, or you're like just so busy, for like an entire week. It doesn't really make a difference. It takes a long time, especially bathrooms. I discovered bathrooms are especially the case because when I live on my own, and this was true when I was in college, and I was basically in the apartment or townhouse by myself at the time. It was just like the bathroom was just pretty much constant. It was very rare. Um, I mean, just with like very rare cleaning, it looked the same. But you add a single person, and completely different issue. Completely different. It like, and this is true for the bathroom. Every other part of the house, other than like vacuuming, because you have to vacuum pretty semi-frequently if you have a lot of carpet. which as an American, I don't actually have a lot of carpet. And that's true for a lot of apartments because it's cheaper not to have, well, it's cheaper not to have carpet, not because hardwood is cheaper. Well, it's because laminate, I think, is cheaper. So I have laminate. But it's because people mess up carpet. So that's what they're doing. And I've noticed, I'm getting all over the place, but I've noticed that in American apartments at least, my neighbors have like completely changed in a year and a half, which is kind of interesting because my neighbors for a long time, when I moved in, were an old couple. And so I assumed they would probably be my neighbors for like years because I assumed they had probably been here for a while. But I only have, and the thing about neighbors, especially apartments, but I think this is true for houses as well. Neighbors nowadays aren't like, what the hell is this? I have no idea what that is. I have not kept up with Genshin. Um, oh. Oh, I don't need rolls. What do I need rolls for? Speaking of which, do I have, is there anything here? No. Nope. Nope. But yeah, there's like a high turnover in apartments. Even the one that I'm in, and I've been in here for 1.5 years, and it's, I mean, it's really annoying to get a new apartment, especially moving. If you have, holy crap, I don't want to move, is what I'm trying to say. I plan to stay here for at least another year. I wouldn't be surprised if I stay here. Let's see, so I'm on my 2nd year. So 3 years pretty much guaranteed because I still don't have furniture. That's what happens when you plan an overseas trip instead and you keep buying art. I need to stop doing that. That's actually why I'm not getting as much art as I wanted to get, because I do need a lot more thumbnail art. But yeah, when you're going overseas, apparently it's like expensive, but like very expensive. Especially, well, I guess it's not that expensive. I mean, okay, it is expensive, but comparatively, it's about the same price as a good leather couch. So when you think about it like that, is it really that expensive? Like a really good, not a really good leather couch. A really good leather couch is disgustingly expensive. I see that there's an aminoculus, Aminimini. I might want to get that. I thought there was a wind current somewhere. Wait, is there a wind current? I just want the Aminimini. What the hell are these things called? An animunculus? Animunculus. You know what? I had to get the animunculus. Anyways, yeah, so the turnover in apartments is pretty bad. I guess, is bad the right word? I guess so. Because okay, the reason it doesn't make sense to me is that the rent increase, because of course there's a rent increase probably every single year. The rent increase this year to re-sign was like $17. $17 is like the lowest potential rent increase I have seen in my life. I don't even know. I mean, I guess it qualifies as a rent increase. Now, the thing about that rent increase is that I was going from not a 12-month lease to a 12-month lease. And it definitely seems tied to, like, the optimal part of the year. Because moving, the best time of year to move is in spring, I have found. I think it's because people... It's like the time of year... Honestly, that, like, nothing else is happening. At least in the English world, because it's like, okay, well, what's happening in, like, March is, like, the time of year. It's like, I think January, February is probably pretty good, too. But it's beginning of year, so people don't, like, want to do anything. But March kind of time of year. So I think I moved in April, and I re-signed my lease March. Because, like, what the hell is in March? I think that's, what, St. Patrick's Day? Nothing. I mean, even February has... Are you serious? No! We need to get... Okay, we need to get Geo today. That is my one goal. Because these guys... At least with Geo, I don't have to... actually, I don't know. Now... Crap. Come on. Okay. Okie dokie. We are free. What was I talking about? I don't remember. We have been doing these dailies for too long. This is why I don't do Genshin dailies. I know you could do them faster. If I wasn't talking and translating things, I would not have been done by now, but please, Anthony, let me free. Okay. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This. Why? Why even bother? Once you talk to Catherine once, why can't you just press Y and claim? You know, this game likes its quote-unquote immersion too much. I'm sorry, but I think it's worth losing a bit of immersion so I can, like, finish dailies a little bit faster, you know? Okay. And now we can go, let's go. Okay. Oh, we have to go just straight to Liyue. Okay. Alright, we're walking. And talking. But yeah, so yeah, there's like, cause I noticed the high turnover, not so much when I lived in the townhouse. When I lived in the townhouse, turnover seemed very slow. Is slow the right word? Or minimal? But I also lived in, well, are all colleges in more expensive places in America? Because I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Because if I think of, well, if I think of any college off the top of my head, that's not true. If I think of some state colleges, they're relatively cheap. So maybe that's not the best example, but the more like affluent colleges. So not like just state schools, but I mean, I went to a state school, but I didn't go to. So in California, there's the CSUs and then the UCs. So the CSUs are California State University, and UCs are University of California. I don't know why there's a distinction, to be honest. University of California basically operates as a combined entity in a lot of things. And so they like, there's some departments that are shared. I know that. So that part makes sense to me. I just don't know why they're split to begin with. I mean, obviously they operate not like together. Oh, cutscene. Oh, I forgot. There's this quest line. I have no idea what this quest line is for, by the way. Who are you? And why did you make it day? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, damn it. Who are you? I don't... What am I? What are you? What? The call? I have no idea. No idea. It kind of almost feels like a quest that was added to be a guide to the player, maybe? Oh well. Oop. There's a geomunculus. A very real word, I'm sure. I think that's English. I mean, I guess it's a proper noun, but I don't know what that... I don't know. Beats me, Donald. Okay. So, we're gonna get Geo. Let's go. I still need more stamina. Oh, what was I saying? I keep getting distracted. I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, I don't know the difference between the University of California and the CSUs. Other than, like, the University of California is more affluent. So, they're bigger research schools, generally. And they have a bigger say in things. But I don't really know what that means. I think what it comes down to is they just do more research. That's generally what I found being in college and like talking with people who went to college. Generally, it's like this school is really big. It's because they just do more research. So yeah, where was I going with this? Give me Geo. Give me death. Thank you, Morex. Finally.
体内の元素形態を変えるなんて、モンドにいた時と同じで、七天神像に祈願すると、ふむ。ここはリーエだもんな。また風元素を使いたくなったら。
Yep. Let's go. Okay, so okay, I'll talk about this in a second. I had to finish my thoughts. So yeah, I don't know the difference between CSU and UC besides they're just kind of different public organizations. Not entirely public though. And I think it's majorly just designation. I don't know. I can look it up, but it's kind of a partial docs. I guess I've already done it, but... Huh? Oh, it burst. What was I saying? Oh, but yes. The college that I went to was in a very expensive town to live in. Because of course it was. And I think generally a lot of colleges are. I think the state universities tend to be cheaper to live around, which kind of makes sense, especially because a lot of the state universities are really, really big, but I guess Berkeley's really big, right? But yeah, so they are expensive. And so they're expensive, and oftentimes because if they're typically in an expensive area, they're typically pretty like an affluent college. Whether or not they're state, public, private, doesn't really matter. And so generally the people who live near the colleges are probably there longer. Generally. At least that was my observation, because I didn't see a lot of moving happening mid-year. But it's also kind of hard when you don't live in an apartment, and when you live in a condominium. When you live in a condo or a townhouse, it's actually really hard to tell when someone's moving, unless you keep track of all your neighbors, which I don't, because I'm not the most social person. I am literally a banana on the internet. It's a very good indication of my social standing, which is banana. It's nothing. It's absolutely abysmal. Yeah, but in apartments, it's like, you can tell. Oh boy, you can tell. I remember in my first place near the college, which wasn't very near the college at all, it was like across the town. And so it was not the greatest place to live. It wasn't like bad, but it was like pretty rundown. It was pretty rundown. And it was a very small apartment. There's 3 people in it. And yeah, already great start. But I remember our neighbors, our direct neighbors, so our next door neighbors moved like halfway through the year, which really weird time to move, by the way. It was like I think it was like January or something. It was like winter, which is moving around Christmas is crazy. I don't do that. I don't know why anyone would do that. Don't, unless you need to. But yeah, they moved around, because before that, our neighbors were like silent. I don't know if there was people. I think there was people. Pretty sure there was people sometimes in that apartment, but otherwise they were just like nothing. And then when they moved out, which I didn't really see happen, but I saw the new family move in, and it was like, I think 8 people moved into that apartment. I don't know if they were limiting themselves to the number of people who moved into that apartment. Now, to be fair, the apartments were small. They were low square footage. I think that one was a 2-bedroom, but still low square footage, and they were expensive. And I think partially the reason why they were expensive. Oh no, they moved out in like spring. Because we got into that apartment in December because it was short notice after COVID that we had to go back on campus. And so it was like, we need something like now. And so that's a very expensive time to move, is literally December on short notice. It was crazy though, because the down payment was obnoxious. The most obnoxious down payment I've ever seen. I think it was like $2 grand total, which wasn't as much as the monthly. Funnily, but $2 grand for a down payment. My down payment for this place by myself, so $2 grand was split by 3 of us, 1 bedroom. The down payment for this place was like 300, which, by the way, I don't think I think it's kind of insane that they would only do a down payment of 300, but 300 makes sense if the resident, well, I guess I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, what's 300 damage worth of damages? Do you think? Without, like, I don't know how rental coverage covers. Like, the washing machine died when I was in here, but I mean, the down payment doesn't cover that. The down payment, or is it called a down payment? It's not called a down payment. Oh, what? Well, actually, what is it called? Uh-oh, I'm stupid. Oh, what is it called? I'm gonna have to look that up. It's gonna bother me. It's not down payment, it's deposit. Deposit. Okay, deposit. Yes, so deposit. Okay, so the deposit was $300, which is the lowest deposit I've ever paid. But I was going from, like, we're talking like Bay Area prices, right? We're talking like, it was twice as expensive where I lived before than where I live now. And so, actually, I think it's probably more than twice expensive, more than twice as expensive there as it is here now. But yeah, so it was $300 for the deposit, and that doesn't seem like it's enough. I mean, if you think of just about the price of the new washing machine, which was probably like at least $1,500 because it was brand new. I mean, we can go with $1,000, right? The margins cannot be that good unless it's paid off. If the property's paid off, the margins are pretty good. But yeah, like $300 for a down payment seems low. Yeah, especially with how much damage I've done. That's a joke, by the way. / JK. I would not admit to that. I haven't done any damage that I know of. That's the thing about, like, moving in and moving out, or more so moving out. I remember moving out from my first place, the really bad place. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but the worst place that I've lived as a conscious adult, let's say. And I remember moving out, and my roommate was just like, we gotta clean. And I was just like, okay, look, dude, when this place was taking our application, right? They had us put down a deposit, and they removed money from the deposit until the day that they could validate our information. So it wasn't something we were doing, it was something they were doing. And the deposit was to essentially hold down the place, which I am like 90% sure is illegal. I don't think you could do that. Well, I don't I don't think. I don't think so. I want to get this. I want to get this bread. Elevator stay. John. Are you going down? No, go up. But yeah, I remember that roommate being like, we gotta clean so we get our deposit back. And I'm like, they took our deposit to keep the place for us, quote unquote. Which it's not how that works. That's illegal. But that's my problem with like rent stuff, is I don't know how easy it is to like basically do legal proceedings about like rent and rental agreements. I know there's like some sort of contact that you can contact. Yeah, there's some sort of contact specifically for like renters rights. And but other than that, it's like it's such a headache for relatively not that much money. Unfortunately, in this case, it was like hundreds of dollars per person, right? Because the deposit was taken from for every single day that it took for them to validate the information we sent them, which is crazy. It was a reservation thing. Yeah, like, so they already took money from the deposit, so I was like pretty sure it's like they're gonna take more money from this deposit. Specifically, they're probably gonna take money from the deposit for cleaning. But we actually got the deposit for the last place, not the bad place. I don't remember if we got the deposit back for that place. Oh, my throat is dry. I'm gonna have to get water soon. Let's see. Sweet word. Let's get to Liyue Harbor. I forget how big Liyue is in terms of travel. I swear, this game should have horses. Come on. Where are the vehicles in this place? Well, Fontaine has vehicles. It actually has a lot of other ways to traverse. But a horse would be so good right now. The fact there's no horses, man. No horses. Copying Breath of the Wild, and you don't take the horses. That's why we can't have nice things. Something that's always bothered me about Liyue, and this is especially true for Stonegate, is it feels so barren. So barren. Even though, like, look, there's street lights everywhere, which is not true for Mondstadt. Mondstadt's like the wilds, but because Mondstadt is so central, it's like, boom, Mondstadt, boom, big tree. This being wilds is like, sure. But also, this place is like pretty, Gilsong Hill is pretty big. So it kind of covers like all of this. And so it's not that bad. But because Mondstadt's so central and you can see it from any direction, it makes it seem less wild than it is, which is very wild. But in Liyue, it's like, okay, we have Xingshe. Is that Xingshe? I don't know. Xingshe Village. Butchering. Then you have Wangshu Inn, right? And you do have Stonegate, right? But Stonegate's like a few stalls. I remember there being an event, and I don't remember what the event... This event was a long, long time ago, where they like added things to Stonegate, and I was like, whoa, it looks like a real town. And then they got rid of it because they hate fun. But yeah, so they added things to Stonegate, it looks real, but now Stonegate is like, it's just a few stalls, and it really should be like, there's a town here. It would make so much more sense. So much more sense. But then you have just Liyue Harbor, and I think you have 2 towns here, right? In Chenyu Vale. I think there's one here. And one here, which I think is the harbor or something like that. That might just be the mountain. I don't remember the map off the top of my head. Huh? Oh. I am lagging. No, please leave me alone. Actually, please do leave me alone. You're like lagging my game. But yeah, it's always bothered me how desolate Liyue is. And I think the reason that it feels so desperate is because of how flat it is, which I mean, it makes sense. I think China's a pretty big place, and I don't think it looks bad in the slightest, but it's so much ruins, and I just really like video game cities, even though I think Genshin video game cities are kind of just props. They don't do a good job of being a city. Oop. It's gonna bother me if I don't get this, but let me get the Liyue Harbor. Actually, do I get stamina from these, or do I just get them from our friends over at... I do get stamina. Cool. Oh, I don't like the Joculus. Joculus. Wait, what does the Stone of Remembrance do? Go. Oh, I see. I don't remember what... Yeah, I don't... it's for that stupid puzzle. It's for the stupid puzzle. It's for that puzzle in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere here. Something like that. Okay, but I think today, instead of doing the Archon Quest, we will, we'll fight the 2 minor bosses of the region. Okay, I was saying this earlier. Genshin's kind of like... The cities look nice. Like, I've always liked Liyue Harbor. Like, from a distance, and inside of it. I think it's a great video game city. The problem with cities like Liyue Harbor is, like, cities aren't just... They aren't just set pieces. So, I think Liyue Harbor as a place is great. And during Chinese New Year, which is the only event, really, that matters in Genshin, it feels like, they make Liyue Harbor even better every year. And it's the only event in the game that I actually play. Now, there are other cities... Let's see. The other cities, I think, are also decent. I think Inazuma City is okay. I think it's just too... It's good. But I actually kind of like it less than Mondstadt. And I also like Mondstadt, to be fair. But yeah, Inazuma City is just kind of... It's good. I think I think Inazuma as a whole is really good. I think the individual components, when it comes to like the cities, it's just so hard to rate cities in Genshin because they have like no purpose. Life has no meaning, no purpose, and that's all of the cities in Genshin. It's like, it's beautiful. I think they did a great job designing it, and I like it. It's one of my favorite parts of Genshin is like just the environment, which is good because it's based on Breath of the Wild. For space, yeah, it's basically based on Breath of the Wild. I think one of the reasons Liyue Harbor also stands out is you can literally stand here and see all of it, and it's just like, wow. And it's even better at night. And I like Mondstadt too. You can do a similar thing with Mondstadt. Mondstadt's walled though, and I don't think it's as striking from a distance as the Chinese architecture is. But that's okay. It's still good. I think where Mondstadt fails is in the smaller towns, like is it Springvale? Springvale sounds wrong. It is Springvale. I like Dawn Winery, but I think that's a music bias. But yeah, like Springvale is just fine. It's town. But I do like Mondstadt itself. I think all of the locations in Liyue are really good. Like Xingshe Village is really good. It's very aesthetic. Everywhere in the Vale is very aesthetic as well. So it's like double thumbs up when it comes to Liyue's aesthetic in this game. I'm actually kind of excited to go to the Vale because I actually haven't done much in it. But I think that's true for like the latter part of the game in general. I haven't played like any of it. Okay. I'm gonna go get the missing statue because, well, we actually have to go that direction anyways because we want to fight the cube. Oh. Well, we're on a journey today. We might end up, we might be able to fight the, you know what, how much damage does this do? I don't know how good this is going to be, but that does seem more reliable than Anima was. It's like, it's about the same, maybe, in cooldown. Oh, my poor stamina. Poor stamina. Oh, I just realized we did not get to Adventure Rank 24. That's fine. Okay, but yeah, I think off the top of my head, I haven't seen Notlin like almost at all, surprisingly. I've seen all the characters, which by the way, is his name Fins? Fins? That character makes me angry. Okay. No, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it. I think I've seen one other person on Twitter talk about this, but why in the world did they do that to his hair? Like, he has like a Super Saiyan mullet going on, and it's just like, why? Because from the front he looks like he has short hair, and it's just like, oh, nice, that's cool. I mean, it's like comparatively a normal hairstyle compared to, I mean, even the Traveler has a braid, so just having like just a straight man cut is like, oh, I mean, it's not a straight man cut. It would have still been like styled, etc. But in anime terms, it's like this is just an anime cut. But no, he has like flowing long Farina hair, and it's so ugly. And it's especially bad because you're seeing him from the back when you play. So it's like, why did you do this? I don't know why they did that to him. It went from like a character where I was like, hello, Dandy. Why is your name? Oh. You're just standing here. Just took shorter than I thought it would. But yeah, they kind of ruined the character for me because it went from like, oh, that's a cool character to, oh, I don't ever want to see this character again in my life. Where is... Hey, Drake. Where is the cube? I don't remember where the cube is. I'm going to go looking for it. Oh, my stamina. Where is the cube? The cube is somewhere, right? Somewhere. Okay, I think it's near here. Where Mr. Zhongli's first character quest is. But yeah, they ruined the character for me. He has a mega mullet. And why? I thought they were supposed to be like Eastern European, not... What's going on with the mega mullet? Oh, I don't want to fight you. No, no, no. Even on my... What the hell was that? I don't remember this place. Even on my normal account, I hate those guys because the... Oh. What did I just activate? What? This is voice acted.
今まで通り戦艦軍と力を合わせて魔物を
止まってください。この先は危険です。そのオーラ。まさか教官ですか？
教官？お前、オイラが寝てる間に戦艦軍でバイ。
私はホーキン。この戦艦軍の分隊のリーダーを務めています。
What the hell did I just run into?
セピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士は緊急時には隊長級の指揮権を有すると聞きます。教官という呼び方もあながち間違いではないでしょう。そんなことよりユーヘン様のところへご同行願えませんか？
国生もいたのか。
Who?
ってことは
No, Genshin, you've done it again.
ユーヘン様。
Oh, it's just pulling us in.
副官のパイモンが来てくださいました。
ご苦労様。
Is this a vent? What have I been pulled into?
久しぶり。相変わらず情報が入るや否やすぐ前線に手短に話すわ。
Yeah.
ここの地脈の汚れは長い間安
Where
定して
am
いたん
I?
だけど、
Who am I?
なぜか最近急に活発になって
I was
溢れ出る
looking
魔
for
物
a
を排除し
cube.
た後も乱れが収まらなくて、触れたものを奇妙な秘境へと送り込む。
おかしいな。こんな人数じゃ足りないんじゃないのか？
それなら心配はいらないわ。今のところ防衛線はとても安定している。みんな桐原からの精鋭部隊で経験豊富な兵士ばかりなの。
We got pulled into something. I have no idea what's going on.
地脈の乱れを引き起こした
Oh
根
boy.
本的な原因が見つからないの。敵の弱点を狙って無駄なく兵をやる。
確かにな。殴られる。
すでにイエランが部下を連れて秘境を調査しているわ。
あら、ごめんなさい。 幽閉様が旅人と心ゆくまでおしゃべりできるように。
Thank you. Thank you, game.
いつからいたんだよ。
早かったわね。
Why?
じゃあさうまくいかなかった。
半々ってところね。いい知らせとしては、大まかな状況は見えてきたわ。今回の
Game,
異常現
stop.
象は
Why did you do that? Why did you give me an eye
既存
banner?
のサンプルの調査結果と軍事史の記述を照らし合わせた結果、
What?
地脈
I literally have no idea what content I'm
旅
doing right
人
now.
はピンとくるんじゃないかしら。モンドでも似たような現象が起きたそうね。幸いその時の状況はそれほど深刻ではなく、栄誉騎士と闇夜の英雄が力を合わせて地脈に蓄えられた情報を全て消費することで、最終的には正常な状態に戻ったとか。
あの時と同じことが起きてたのか。通りで今回も赤いわけだぜ。
I'm smug.
なるほど。あくまで警戒にあしらうことで、暗に今の自分ならもっとできることを伝えて。
I don't remember you being able to have such a smug face. Wait, I didn't.
何言ってるんだ。
Trev.
それで悪い知らせの方は？
ええ、見ての通り、今回の地脈の乱れは今までとは違う。すべての魔物を排除しながら、一気に秘境の最深部に向かわないと。
I just wanted to
何
fight
度
a
でも来
cube.
る。それに乱れ地点につながる秘境には
Why is this
何
okay?
か特殊なルールがあるみたいなの。
I'm just gonna shut up.
最初は秘境の中にあるものを採取したりもできたんだけど、奥へと進むうちに兵士たちは衰弱していつもの力を発揮できなくなった。進むにつれて魔物もどんどん凶暴になるし、性質も多種多様になってかなり手強かったわ。地脈による制限を受けずに済むものだけが妨害を無効化して、そこに存在する特殊なルールを調べられるみたい。そういう人材が兵を率いれば危険な環境を乗り越え。
つまり地脈の乱れが活動を休止するまで外で魔物を退治し続けるか、旅人が兵を率いてその中2つのプランを考えないと。行幸に連絡して防衛費を増やしてもらうわ。海洋にもすぐに後続の交代部隊を手配するように伝えましょう。
あれ、この流れでそのまま旅人に依頼し。
リーウェの安寧を守るのは洗顔軍と七星の使命。人員をなるべく危険から遠ざけるのが指揮者の
Is
責
there
務
her
よ。
place in office?
私個人の気持ちからしても君に全ての危険を
Like
背負わせたく
logistics?
ない。だから気が乗らないなら
Unless I missed
洗
something,
顔
which is
軍を
very
長期的に駐
possible.
屯させ、複数の部隊を交代で作戦に投入し、兵士の育成を兼ねて魔物を討伐させることもできる。同時に石膏を派遣して秘境内の情報を収集し、その特性をもちろん君が手伝ってくれるというな。地脈の乱れを効果的に抑制できたらそれ相応の報酬を支
Or
払い
oh,
ま
is
しょ
this
う。
just new permanent content?
そうだな。リーユへの仲間と報酬については最初から
いいねね。ありがとう。じゃあイエラン、旅人を秘境の奥へ連れて行くよう部下に知らせて。
待って、まずは分析しないと。
Yes, please. I need to go fight a
乱れ地
cube.
点は周期的に状態を変化。旅人もその間に準備してちょうだい。
Game. Explain something to me? What is this? Huh? Oh. Well, I guess it will be gone the next time. No, huh? Oh
チャンスよ。
my.
今入れば大事なのは
No.
周りの環境や味方
Why
の
did
状
you
況が思わ
automatically
しくない
trigger? I
時は
didn't. Okay.
一時撤退して体勢を整えてもいいのよ。無事の帰還を祈ってるわ。
覚醒。
Is it going to put me in the domain? Okay. No. I refuse. I hate this game's triggers, man. It makes more sense now. It is an event. that's going to be gone by the end of the day. No. Oh, I thought that would like attack you, man. I'm sorry. This feels way better. Hell yeah. I feel like this is content that they should have just made permanent. It's like these things appear. But of course, because it's a stupid live service game, I'm gonna go fight a cube. Where is the cube? Actually, I don't remember where the cube is. Where is the cube? I could have sworn. Is it on that island? No, that doesn't seem right. It's not on that island either. But where? If it's not there, am I looking in the wrong place? Oh my. I'm a fool. I can't change it. I have to fight the cube now. I have to. Oh, look at it. Okay, let me try to finish my thoughts from earlier before we randomly, by the way. They really should just like mark those on the map so we know that they're stupid there. I was kind of hoping that was like permanent content, you know. But no. It wasn't permanent content. I'm a fool. I can't change anything. My life just flashed before my eyes. Yeah, so anyways, okay. So earlier I was saying that I really like video game cities, but the problem with video game cities is that, like, the city has to have a purpose. Genshin cities don't really ever have purpose other than to be set pieces. It's just like, okay, so Liyue is like, look, beautiful, beautiful. But what can you do in Liyue? There's a pharmacy, but you're not... The things you can purchase in stores are just like whatever. There are stores where like purchasing things is like important, like the sigil stores, which is usually like the pawn shop or whatever equivalent there is. Those are important. And then of course there's like the blacksmith and the guild, the adventurers guild, but that's it. There's like hardly ever a place in a city in Genshin, if really ever, where it's like, I am going to go to this city to do this. And it's something that's like engaging. Or that's like you would purposely go there for said store or said landmark, and that makes it like interesting. Like a good example of this is like in Skyrim, every major city, I should say, has a player home that you can purchase. And so that's a reason to go to the city and to kind of invest in it. Like there's the perk in the speech skill tree where you can give money. You can literally invest in like stores. And so it gives like reason to purchase those player homes. So you have storage, etc. As well as like being a landmark in the city. So whenever you're there, you're like, you have a place to stay. And another thing is things like reoccurring big places that you could go inside, like the Blue Palace and Dragon's Reach. And then there's what's I don't remember all the keeps names off the top of my head. I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. I think it might be at the edge here. This stream has been a whole load of nothing. We are not getting to the Archon quest today. But like the keeps are big places that simply there's just a lot of quests there, and so they become hubs of like things to do. There's also the court mages will be there, which are like important stores. And that's another thing, is like stores and guilds. Like, why are you going to Riften? Well, it's probably to engage with the Thieves Guild. Why are you going to Solitude? Or why are you going to Windhelm? Probably has something to do. Can I make that? I don't. I think so. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I gotta make sure not to go to the Ruin Crater? That place with like 5 Ruin Craters? Is it Ruin Craters? That's evil. You're evil. Look what you did. Look what you made me do. Well, this reminds me. I don't think it worked. Pocket sand. Oh, stupid. You know what? You don't scare me, Agent. I'm not scared anymore. Oh. Oh. Hey, Agent, you need to get down. This is gonna be the rest of the game, basically. I need to get used to holding it better. Stupid flies. What was I saying before the stupid agent invaded my consciousness? Sorry, I am not a singer. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, cities have a purpose. Yeah, I mean, it's still to a degree, Skyrim kind of has this problem, where it's like some cities, like Falkreath, it's just like, why would I go to Falkreath? It's kind of just like a constant battle. But like some places in Skyrim there's like stores that are only there, like Radiant. I don't remember the clothing store, but it's in Solitude. It's like the only place with a clothing store. So if clothes are important to you, which is going to be very, very niche crowd that need to get clothes in the game, but hey, if you need to get clothes, there's like one place to do it. Only some places have fletching stores, which I think is, let's see, it's Solitude. Let's see, it's Solitude, Whiterun, I know have, okay, so in Whiterun's the Drunken Huntsman, In Solitude, I don't remember the name of the store, but there's definitely a Fletcher there. And I think that's it. I think that's the only 2 fletching stores. So if you want to go to a fletching store, there's 2 places. Now, the problem with Skyrim is that, like, in most cases, as far as I remember, there's no real reason to ever, like, buy things from stores unless it's, like, materials or arrows. Because usually the loot you get in dungeons is better. But I mean, it's something. It's something. Like the cities have purpose. There's character to them. Like, you know, Whiterun has the not the champions, the companions. Um, Outside is it Honeybrew Meadery? There's the Blackbriar Meadery and Riften, and so there's special stores and stuff. In Genshin, there's sort of that, but it's not for a game that seems to value, compared to its peers in the same company, that seems to value, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Immersion. That seems to value immersion, because, like, you still have to do all the adventure quests, which makes sense, even though I think it's stupid. And you have to go to the adventure and talk to Catherine, and why didn't they fix this like several years ago? There's like a chronic lack of reason for any of the cities to exist. Like, there isn't any, like, The Witcher is a good example. The Witcher kind of has this problem too, where the cities are really just a set piece in The Witcher, which is okay. You know, cities don't always have to have a purpose, and I think that The Witcher doesn't really make sense for them to have a purpose. Because but Gwent exists, and so if you are in Civilization, you probably are in the back of your head looking for a Gwent match. If, you know, that's not the only thing you're doing, because it seems like Gwent is more popular than the game itself at this point. What was I doing? Oh my lord, what have I done to my brain? We're getting to the end of this the short stream time period. What was I doing? What was I doing? Help. Jog my memory. Jog it. Oh, I was healing. What? Dizziness begun no jutsu? Oh, Sayus. Okay. But yeah, there's like special stores in Genshin, but Genshin doesn't really have that many interiors. That's a big thing. Genshin also has a lot of limited time events that could improve what I'm talking about. I think about it. Every time I fight this boss, I have to walk this way. That's annoying. That's okay. We're gonna see how bad it is. But they do. They have a lot of events that it could, like... Bro, you could just make this permanent, and, like, the city would have... Oh, boy. Oh, I forget how boss work. Oh, because I'm not a Claymore user, this sucks. I think I run, right? Yes. Okay. This is probably going to be a bad one, time-wise. but... Okay, there's not really... Okay, I have to keep spamming my skill because I do need my ult. I should also... Oh, I did not know that it would make it vulnerable if it was up. Okay, cool. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Not too bad. Oh. What you got? What are you gonna do? Huh? Oh, crap. You know what? No. Yeah, shoot me, idiot. Okay, cool. Okay, come on. Come on, we are going. Are you broken? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, doing decently. I don't remember. Oh, they just keep falling. I see. Okay then. Oh. Hey, could you stop making it rain? Huh. It doesn't like me. Does it not go back on a pillar? Okay. I think you should have been dead longer. I don't think I've ever seen that move before. Okay. How do you do this? Oh. Okay, well, not quite. We'll have to save our ult. No! I don't know if I can jump that. Crap! No. I think I'm gonna die on this one. Oh, not having a claymore sucks. Okay. I'm a genius. Not even close. And I'm gonna keep that thing alive. So if it goes there, I can hit it. I have to be very careful though. 'Cause if it Oh, I can't believe you've done this. Okay. Hey, could you go back here, please? Come here often? Okay. Crap. Teleport to the middle. Come on. Huh? What? Wait, what'd you do? Oh. F you. No, get back in the middle. Oh wait, I don't want you to shoot that one. Shoot this one. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you kill me. Okay. I see, you want me dead. I was worried this would happen. Oh my. Oh, it started again. Did I just hit you? Where are you? Oh. If I get hit once, I'm dead. Focus, focus. Stay, please. Okay. Yeah, come on, you're safe in the middle. No, no, go to the middle, go to the middle. That one's... oh crap. That was the safest one, please. Oh. F. You love that move. This boss is really annoying if you can't destroy the pillars fast enough. See, I had Zhang Li on launch, and so I've never actually fought this boss in an extended boss fight. So you could just like nearly one-shot the pillars. I probably could do better. We should be okay. Okay, we should be okay because there's only one, right? Right? Okay. Not even close. How long was that? I don't know, and I don't want to know. We did it, though. That's one down. I think the only other minor boss is... Oh, I forget! I forget there's the Oceanid. Okay, so that's one of 3 minor bosses. So we have Pyro Regisfine, Oceanid, and in the Childe. And we'll be good then. Sweet word. My eyes hurt. I'm so tired. Okay. 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 We did progress today. We did progress today. We didn't just unlock Geo and unlock parts of the map. We did actually beat one of the 3 bosses. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if I do stream, I'm going to stream Genshin another time this this week. If everything goes according to plan. So to be blunt, I have tooth issue. Oh wow, they updated this and it's so much nicer. But yeah, I have tooth issue and I don't know when I can get it addressed, and that might get in the way of the schedule. If everything goes according to plan, if I might do Genshin tomorrow. I'm expecting to be streaming tomorrow. I'm expecting to. The problem is like I'm not sure when dental appointment would be. I have to call them tomorrow. Hopefully it's soon because it's not like I'm dying or I'm in massive amounts of pain, but it's enough to be concerned about it immediately. So I don't know when. I think tomorrow will be good. Tomorrow will almost definitely be good. The rest of the week is a little bit iffy because I was going to stream an extra day to make up for last Friday, but I think I'm going to have to step back from that and not do that until another time. Maybe when we're pushing through some game, either be it Xenoverse or Pokemon Xenoverse, because Xenoverse sounds like Dragon Ball. Either Pokemon Xenoverse Genshin, which if the adventure rank gets high enough, we might actually be able to push through a bunch of content and get through Liyue to Child, which I don't think Child's going to be much other than the fight being longer. I don't think Child's going to be particularly difficult. At least this time. I think especially I fought him so many times, maybe like dozens of times. So his first stages are almost harder. But see, having Zhongli makes you just a worse player, so I don't know. But I did fight him a lot, both with and without before Zhongli. So, or using Zhongli, because I used to play co-op to do it. What? Oh, is that another event? Maybe they are on the map and I wasn't paying attention. I'm quite the bright one. But yeah, it's either going so sometime in the future when we're doing Pokemon Xenoverse Genshin, or trails. We have too many big games at the same time. The only small one I have is Batman and maybe Armored Core. I feel like the oldest Armored Core is too old. Nah, it's not. I'll probably bring it back until it's done at least. Being that we started it. Unlike Dragon Age, I actually do enjoy Armored Core, and it is a chaotic... No, it's really just like... what is it? Motion sick inducing game. But okay. Yeah, that's it for Genshin. I wish we could do more. Like, actually do the Archon Quest. But I guess I yapped too much? Huh. Huh. Well, anyway. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by and watching the stream. I'm pretty sure I'll be live tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. We will either be playing Genshin or we will be playing Xenoverse. Pokemon Xenoverse. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play Pokemon Xenoverse to grind out to level 25 adventure rank in Genshin. So we might play Genshin again on Friday if I am not doing something or recovering from something on Friday, as I so said. So keep an eye on the schedule I put out tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe... Okay, maybe tomorrow morning. I need to do that. Just do it in the morning. But it's going to be at the same time as always. Tuesday is going to be fine. We won't be doing the extra stream this week because... Yeah, because of the uncertainty about the two stuff. I'd rather only move one additional stream rather than two if I have a recovery period. So I will make up that one missed stream another week. And if I miss another one, I have another makeup to do. So we'll have some four-week streams. Or 4 stream weeks. Ugh, four-week streams? No. Okay. Yeah, thank you for... Oh, actually, let me check. Before I get off. No. More stamina. Stupid stamina limits. Okay. Actually... Well, while I'm getting this, thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Thank you and have a good night. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Is the desktop audio working? Oh, it's okay. I was worried. Maybe it's just not loud enough. It might have been... It wasn't like that decreased, but I was worried it wasn't working this entire time. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.